Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is going to be my pickups for October 2021. So I'll start off with second-hand shop pickups. These were all very cheap, nothing special here at all. But I did manage to pick up these wee guys. The reason I picked up these, and I know they're not like old school ones, but they're just little tiny Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle figures, because I've got a serious lack of Turtles figures in my game room, and obviously when I was younger I used to love the Turtles, so I don't even know where they came from. It looks like, I don't know, like a chess set or something, or I have no idea, but they're only, she only wanted 50p for the lot of them, so I just grabbed them. You've got the gang there, you've got a wee Splinter, sorry, not coming to focus, and the wee Shredder as well, so they're pretty cool. They're tiny, but I just had to get some Turtle stuff into my room because I don't have anything. Picked up a couple of DVDs as well. We got the Batman Animated Series Volume 1, Batman Animated Series Volume 2, Robocop Prime Directives, which has got 4 feature-length movies on it, and then we got Quantum Leap, the first season. So I got this because I remember watching this at my grand's house a lot when I was younger, watching like Quantum Leap and Columbo and countless cowboy movies. But yeah, that was pretty good to pick up. And they were all 20p each. And then the same second-hand shop, I just picked up these games, and to be honest, nothing special at all. We got Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon Jungle Storm, which is all complete. And then we picked up the boxed version of Zumba Fitness with the kind of the fitness belt included. I only picked this up because I thought it was worth something in CEX, and it's worth absolutely nothing, so at least I've got that in my Wii collection. Oh, and same second-hand shop as well, so I picked these up for 20p each. They were in the kids book section. So we got the Scott Pilgrim graphic novel book things. These are pretty cool. The artwork's really cool, and it's like a manga, anime, comic kind of thing, which are all really nice condition. They've been looked after, obviously from someone's collection. And I've got all 6 here just now. We've got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Because my little brother's borrowing them at the moment, he wants to read through them, so he took volume 1 at the moment. Then up at the Sunday market in a town local to me, there was nothing there, absolutely nothing. But I picked up Ratatouille for the PSP. What I've heard this game's actually not too bad. I'm enjoying playing my PSP at the moment. And then picked up Shadowrun as well, and it wasn't $39.95, it was only, these were £2 each, both of these, and they're complete as well. And then from another second-hand shop in Ayr, my local town, I grabbed a whole bunch of PS3 games for a £5, 10 games for a £5. The majority of them I've got, but there's a couple in here that I didn't have. I think there's only 3 that I didn't have. I picked them up anyway because they're only a £5. 10 games for a £5, you can't knock that, you can't leave them sitting there. So Resistance Fall of Man, the first one, and that one's all complete. Just kind of rattle through these. We've got Layer, so that's one that I needed. I'm sure this is the one that you had to use the kind of 6-axis to control the dragon. Then I think it got patched or something, so you can use just normal controls or something like that. Rainbow Six Vegas, another one I didn't have, so I've added that one to the collection, which is pretty cool. Rainbow Six Vegas, but in the case it's Rainbow Six Vegas 2. It's fine. Pro Evolution Soccer 2009, I'm not really fussed on that, to be honest. Make sure that's the right one is in there, aye. Deus Ex Human Revolution. So I don't think I've got this in the PS3, but I've got it in the Wii U. I was playing it not long ago and it's pretty good. I think it's the kind of game that Cyberpunk wanted to be, but Yeah, it's alright, this game actually. Alpha Protocol. So a lot of people say that this is quite a underrated game. My little brother really enjoyed it. He thought it was really cool. It's like an RPG. There you go, it's the espionage RPG. There's no manual in there, but I'm pretty sure I've got this one already. Defiance. I've never played this, but I remember it was tied into like a TV show on like Channel 5 or something like that, and depending on how you did in the game, it was a very online centric game. Depending on how you did in the game, if you became top of the scoreboard or something like that, you got mentioned in the TV series in the next episode or something. Something weird like that. It was quite a cool wee premise, but I don't think it actually took off. And this one's absolutely brilliant, absolutely class game. I don't have it on the PS3, I've got it on the Xbox 360. But I don't have it on the PS3, so I'm happy to add it to the PS3 collection, and it's Enslaved. Absolutely brilliant game. Not much more to say in this game, everyone's spoke about it. Like, such an underrated game, underappreciated, it's absolutely fantastic. And then we've got Dead Space 3. I like Dead Space 3, I like all the Dead Spaces. I get this as one of the, it's not as good as Dead Space 1 or 2, but I still really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed being outside the kind of the spaceship, and you're kind of floating about, and then there was like side missions and things like that. That was pretty cool. But yeah, it's not as good as the first two. And then we've got Heavenly Sword. No manual on that one either, but I'm pretty sure I've got this game as well. I played a wee bit of this before. It was pretty good. I just didn't get right into it, so it'll be interesting to try and get stuck into that one. So that was 5 for 10 games. I thought that was pretty good. The majority of them are doubles, but I can try and move them on maybe to somebody like Nate, who's doing his PlayStation Pursuit. If he needs any of them, just give me a shout. Next load of things, so I went up to Glasgow for a day out, a night out with the missus, because we've just not done much since obviously COVID and everything. So the next day after our night out, I managed to get to go a wee bit of a game hunt, not much, but I managed to pick up a couple of games. So we got Speed Racer, the video game for the Wii. It was only £2. I've heard this is really pretty good actually. So £2 I think is money well spent on that one. I've not bought a Wii in a while. We got Saw for the PS3. I think the second one's meant to be better than the first one, but with Halloween coming up, could be a game that I stick on pretty soon and smash my way through. And then another one for the PS4, Concrete Genie, the PSVR, sorry. I love my PSVR, I play it as much as I can. Obviously I don't have it on every night. It's quite a hassle with all the wires and stuff, but PSVR is absolute quality. Happy to add another game to that collection. And then I grabbed this Sonic the Hedgehog classic figurine box set, and it was only £7, reduced from £40. So I thought it was really cool, but the reason why it was reduced, and you won't be able to see it I don't think on the camera, but Robotnik's leg is broken. So his leg's broken, so they marked it down as £7. I don't really mind. I think maybe some super glue will fix his leg and a black marker maybe to colour it in a wee bit. But that's cool for £7. That's pretty smart. Happy with that. Then my next bunch of pickups, I went a wee bit daft with eBay. I didn't pay big prices. I can't remember off the top of my head, but I'll put it all at the end and we kind of wrap up how much I spent individually and everything. So I bought Metal Gear Solid 2 for £10, £9.60 or something like that. And that's a lot of money spending Metal Gear Solid 2. But the reason I bought it was because I traded it a while ago to one of my friends for some PS1 games. So I needed to get it back in the collection. I do already have it on the original Xbox, which is the Substance. But I wanted to get Metal Gear Solid Sons of Liberty back in the PS2 collection. But it also came with Metal Gear Solid on the Game Boy, but I am 99% sure it's a fake, because, so I've looked up And all the Metal Gear Solid Game Boy games seem to have like a transparent, a clear case. And I've also looked up telltale signs to tell if your game's fake. And I think because it's got a Phillips head screw at the back, that means it's a fake. However, the game still works, I can still play the game, but it's not the official game. It's not the real game, it's a fake game. That's fine. Added a new game for the original Xbox, and that's Jaeger. Never played this one. But I thought this was an only on Xbox, but it doesn't have the bit up top. It's all complete. The case is missing a wee bit there, so I've got a couple of cases that I can switch it around with. Another one I picked up was Demon Summoner. I picked this up because I thought it looked quite cool, and then I read some reviews on it and it's meant to be absolutely terrible, so I think it was only like £2 or something. No manual in that one. I picked up a Dreamcast game, because I don't have very many Dreamcast games. It's not a special one, it's Metropolis Street Racer. It's quite common, but I really wanted to start bulking out my Dreamcast a little bit as well. And for a Dreamcast game, you know, everything's there. The manuals, then the little kind of I don't know what you call it. Promotions, different games. And for a Dreamcast game, sorry, the case is an absolutely immaculate nick, which is strange because Dreamcast cases, if you look at them the wrong way, I think Bill said, if you breathed on them the wrong way, they snap, and it's very true. But this one's in great nick, so I'm happy with that. Another one's a game that I've wanted to play for a long time, and I never did, and it always just passed me by. So I picked it up eventually, and it's Hedgehog. I thought this game looked amazing in the magazines back in the day. It looked like you're playing like a Disney movie. It just looks so cool. The graphics are special for a PS2 game. That's all complete. But yeah, never got to play it back in the day, so hopefully I can give it a wee blast, and hopefully it's as good as I thought it would be. Another one I've never heard of. I just picked it up because it looks quite well, I like the cover of it. I like the cover art, so it looks kind of comic booky. And it's called Trapped Dead for the PC. I think it's like a top-down kind of a shooter game. Isometric shooter. Oh, do you know what, actually? I didn't notice this. There's a poster inside as well, that's pretty cool. That's cool, that'll go up on the wall. Even if the game's rubbish, I think that poster's pretty cool. And yeah, sorry, it's got the manual and everything there as well. I mean, the game could be rubbish, it looks alright, but it was only cheap as well, so I picked that up. And then another one for PS2 was Goblin Commander, Unleash the Horde. Not heard much of this one either, but because it was going cheap, any games that are going cheap with like a minute or so left on it, I tend to kind of like just snap up. Yeah, it's got the manual in there as well, so see what that one's like as well. And then I added a couple of big box PC as well, which is quite cool. I'm not going for any kind of collection in that sense, but I picked them up when they're cheap. And this one was only 50p with postage, so maybe it came to like £3 or something. It's Tomb Raider Unfinished Business. Unfortunately, it does have a rip, but it's not. I mean, it is bad, but it's not terrible. And inside is just, it doesn't have a manual or anything. It's just got the kind of jewel case with Tomb Raider Unfinished Business disc 1 and 2 in there. And I picked this one up. So one of my pals, Mark, said this game's very hard to explain. I've never played it before. It's got the first game and it's got the sequel in here, and it's Mist. What do we call it? Ages of Mist, 5th anniversary commemorative edition. So this was only, I think, £8 all in, and it's pretty cool. A couple of wee rips up at the kind of tabs and things like that, but it's not too bad. So inside we've got the making of Riven, the sequel of Mist, and that's all still sealed. that's pretty cool. We've also got loads of like little leaflets. It's got mist hints, and then the other side of it is ribbon hints. Ribbon. Oh. This is pretty cool as well. It's just like a journal, personal journal for Mist and Ribbon. And it's all, like, it's brand new. It's not brand new, but the book's never been touched. There's nothing wrote in there, which is kind of a shame because it would be pretty cool to see people's kind of journey through the game. But it's all pristine, so I get to write down all my notes and everything. From what I know of Mist, it's really difficult. And of course you've got the game as well, so Ages of Mist and Ribbon. I'll just quickly leave these out and then put them to the side. So we've got the Ribbon, the instruction manual, and then Mist instruction manual. And then we've got Mist here. Now these look brand new, like I don't even think the seal's been broken on these. I mean obviously the box has been opened, but Mist doesn't look as if it's been opened. And to be fair, neither does Ribbon, unless they've glued them all back on. So Ribbon's got like 5 discs, and like all the flaps are all still, the seam all still sealed, which is pretty cool. So the games look like they're in mint condition, because they've never been opened. And then my last pickup is a game that's got a lot of nostalgia. It's not a great game, but like, this is one of the first games we got for the PC when we had a PC in the back of our living room, dining room area, and it was absolutely brilliant. We thought it was brilliant. It's probably not. I've not played it yet. I need to stick it on and give it a go. And it's Rally Championship. This game was ace. I love playing this game. And you look at the back of it, it just looks like it's so boxy. But we absolutely loved it. Look at that inside view. Revolutionary at the time. Absolutely brilliant. But we love this game. So I'm hoping that my nostalgic memories kind of serves me right. So we've got a lovely big manual there. That's pretty cool. There it goes. A Europress registration card. No idea. And then obviously we've got the game there as well. So I'm chuffed. I'm genuinely chuffed to have this in the back of the collection. Like, I'm not going after a lot of PC stuff, but if I see things that remind me of stuff back in the day, like we used to have Virtua Cop and we had Panzer Dragoon and things like that for the PC, so I'd love to try and grab things like that again. Oh come on, open up. So anyway, that's my pickups for this month. At the end of the month will be my birthday, so hopefully I'm going to get some nice goodies for my birthday, so I can do a wee birthday pickups video as well. But yeah, thank you all very much for watching again, and take care. Cheers.